So one of the most interesting topics for us this year, going into the offseason, is what will the Lakers do? They were the first seed in the Western Conference this year, and due to the coronavirus and how the NBA is being suspended, we're not sure if they're going to be the number one seed once again when the 2021 season comes. I still believe that the Los Angeles Lakers will be an elite team, a playoff team, but I don't know if that team still has what it takes to still be the best team when other teams are making improvements, unless the Lakers make an improvement of their own. And one of the more interesting topics that have come out so far is a potential Donovan Mitchell to the Los Angeles Lakers. Yes, that would be kind of crazy. If you guys aren't familiar with the Donovan Mitchell situation right now, basically he has loudly expressed himself to be very unhappy with what happened between him and Rudy Gobert and the Utah Jazz. Reports are coming in that Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert, that relationship cannot be fixed, and that is a big problem, especially for the Utah Jazz organization. And one of the most popular trade rumors that are happening right now is Donovan Mitchell being traded from the Utah Jazz to another playoff team. And with the Lakers already having a star at that forward position and the big man position of LeBron and Anthony Davis, they're certainly looking for a point guard or shooting guard that could fill that all-star potential and create that big three in LA. And we got many people talking that Donovan Mitchell could possibly be the answer. So if you're a big Lakers fan and love to dream, this video is for you. But before I get into the video, if you're new to the channel and love basketball, welcome to ezBUCKETz. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications to not miss any of my upcoming videos just like this. But now, let's talk about the Donovan Mitchell to the Los Angeles Lakers possibility. So since we've been getting reports that Donovan Mitchell is unhappy with Rudy Gobert and his and reckless actions during that coronavirus incident and how it actually caused Donovan to get the coronavirus, that is when the trade rumors all started. But we definitely got some good news that both players have been cleared of COVID-19 and all of the other players on the Utah Jazz that had it as well. But let's talk about the possibility of trading for Donovan Mitchell. When it comes to trading and the financial aspect, Donovan Mitchell is not a hard target for any NBA team. He's only getting paid $3.6 million, which means it's going to be very easy when it comes to financial trading. But the only problem is this: Donovan Mitchell is the best player of the Utah Jazz organization, and he is basically their franchise player. And the question is the Utah Jazz going to trade him away? And the other question is, do the Lakers have the players and assets to land Donovan Mitchell? When it comes to the trading aspect, the Lakers basically only have a few young players they could trade to land Donovan Mitchell. They have Kyle Kuzma, Talen Horton-Tucker, and Kostas Antetokounmpo. But the thing is, are the Jazz willing to gamble on these players? In my personal opinion, the only way the Utah Jazz will trade Donovan Mitchell is if he goes up to the managers and says he does not want to be here. But so far, he has not said that, and said that he only is unhappy with the relationship between his duo partner of Rudy Gobert. And if that's the case, the Utah Jazz can definitely get more from other teams that are willing to offer for Donovan Mitchell. So let's put this in the best case scenario possible for players potentially wanting Donovan Mitchell on your favorite teams. When it comes to Rudy Gobert, he is a special center that is in the category of one of the best defenders in the league, one of the best rim protectors, and is always in the conversation of Defensive Player of the Year. So in a way, I would believe Rudy Gobert is the prized possession for the Utah Jazz, and if they must trade either Rudy Gobert or Donovan Mitchell, and you have to trade one, I would say Rudy Gobert has a slight edge of staying on the team. So if the Jazz plan on trading Donovan Mitchell, they're certainly going to want the most that they can get, whether it's the best possible first-round draft picks and young assets to build around Rudy Gobert and their future. So if the Jazz want to trade Donovan Mitchell, getting Kuzma, Talen Horton-Tucker might not be enough, especially how they gave away all their trade picks to New Orleans Pelicans getting Anthony Davis. So the sad news when it comes to Laker fans, it's very unlikely that Donovan Mitchell stays put in Utah, or if he gets traded, the Lakers aren't the best destination. But when talking about Donovan Mitchell and the Utah Jazz, what the Jazz have to do first is make sure that relationship between the two All-Stars on their team of Mitchell and Gobert gets fixed, because those two are the pillars of that roster. But you know what, guys? For us Laker fans out there, let's dream a little and let's say Donovan Mitchell to the Lakers is a great possibility. And the Lakers trade Kyle Kuzma, Tyler Horton Tucker, and a few first-round picks that they do have remaining to get Donovan Mitchell. Imagine that big three. LeBron would still be that ball-dominant point guard because basically Donovan Mitchell doesn't always hold the ball in his hands, as he's basically a great off-ball shooting guard that can both dribble the ball and be off the ball. Imagine a starting lineup of Donovan at point guard, Danny Green at shooting guard, LeBron at small forward, Anthony Davis power forward, JaVale McGee at center, and still Dwight Howard as that backup center. That is certainly a great, really rotational 6 players that could definitely bring them back to the #1 seed in the Western Conference. I played 2K earlier today and I actually put that possibility in the game, and they actually went all the way to the NBA Finals and won. So if this were to ever happen in real life, that would be crazy and amazing for the Los Angeles Lakers. But one thing is for sure, the Lakers are definitely going to be busy this offseason because LeBron is not getting any younger, and they're going to have to do whatever they got to do to get the best assets around LeBron and Anthony Davis while they're still on that championship run. But let's move into the category and topic of where Donovan Mitchell could potentially land and where is the perfect spot for him, because there are still great rumors of him actually being out of the Utah Jazz during the 2020 offseason. There are many rumors out there that the New York Knicks are going to heavily target Donovan Mitchell during this year's offseason. Not just Donovan Mitchell, but many free agents. Because last year during the offseason, they had a big plan to get Kyrie, Kevin Durant, and Zion Williamson, but they ended up with Julius Randle, Taj Gibson, and Bobby Portis, which I'm pretty sure they're unhappy about. And with Donovan Mitchell, a young all-star, cheap young all-star that could potentially want out of their home team, the Knicks are definitely going to take action. Of course, we all hear so many rumors of the New York Knicks wanting to do something, how they want to target a player and end up not doing anything at all. So this is probably unlikely going to happen unless New York offers the best deal possible, which I'm telling you, they do have. Imagine the New York Knicks offering the Utah Jazz RJ Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in last year's NBA draft, a young center in Mitchell Robinson who was compared to Rudy Gobert and could potentially be like Rudy Gobert, and maybe a 1st-round pick. The financial aspect and salary is certainly there, and the Utah Jazz could build a team around Conley as the point guard, RJ Barrett as that shooting guard, Joe Ingles, Bojan Bogdanovic still there, and if they get Mitchell Robinson too, that could mean they could trade Rudy Gobert as well if the Utah Jazz is unhappy with Rudy Gobert. There has also been many conversations out there that Rudy Gobert has also been linked to many teams, and there has been a report out there saying that Rudy Gobert has been linked to the Chicago Bulls, potentially trading away Rudy Gobert to the Bulls for Lauri Markkanen and a 1st-round pick. The point that I'm trying to make is that there's some buzz around the Utah Jazz. And before this whole coronavirus thing, there has never been a word of the Utah Jazz even wanting to trade their 2 all-star players, and now there are many rumors out there. When talking about Donovan Mitchell, once again, another great landing spot for him is to join the Eastern Conference and go to the Atlanta Hawks with Trae Young, because they've got some young assets of Cam Reddish, DeAndre Hunter, Kevin Huerter, and some young big men of Jones. If the Utah Jazz plan on trading Donovan Mitchell, the teams that they must target are teams with young assets that they have and could build around. And to be completely honest, guys, when you think about it, the New York Knicks is actually not a bad place the Jazz would trade Donovan. In Donovan Mitchell's aspect, he would still be the best player on an NBA team, leading a franchise to a potential playoff run, and with the New York Knicks in search of that star player, Donovan could be the answer. On the other hand, the Utah Jazz will still be getting young assets like RJ Barrett to run that shooting guard position and still definitely try to be competitive in the Western Conference. But let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think the Jazz would do if you were the Jazz manager? What is the best solution going forward for the organization, for the roster in a whole? Because if your 2 star players are unhappy, what would you do? But this wraps up my video for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you loved the video, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. But once again, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button to not miss any of my upcoming videos just like this. But with this whole coronavirus, guys, I really hope that you guys are staying home with your friends and family. You know what? Social distancing, washing your hands for more than 30 seconds is very, very important. And also spending the time with your loved ones. Because, guys, before this happened, we're all busy. We all have busy lives. And you know what? Now is the best time to spend time with the people you love. There has been many news out there of the NBA returning soon, and I really hope it's sooner rather than later, guys. But let's all pray and hope this whole thing gets fixed so everything in the world goes back to normal and everything is set back in place. But I'm recording this video today on Easter, so happy Easter, guys. Hope you guys had a great Easter Sunday. But definitely, other than that, guys, take it easy, God bless, and I'll certainly see you guys next time on ezBUCKETz. Woo!
Ay, look at that boy, cooking up joints, like, run up the school, like, you already know, never got help, so did it myself, doing so well, I bet you can't tell that I've been running, like, this my dance.